Hi guys, it's Jenny and welcome to the Stretch for Gardeners. Great if you've been out all day or just hunched over for whatever reason and you just need to get your body opened up again. We're going to start off with a bit of stretching. Obviously, side, forward and back of our torso. So cross your arms across your body. We're going to stretch to the left, stretching our right side here. Nice deep breath in and out. And then switch over to your right. Leaning over, then deep breath in and out. And then go forward. So it doesn't matter how low, just bending forward so we feel like we're rounding our back. Inhale and exhale. Then we're going to bend backwards. So if you want, you can place your hands on your back for some support and just look up, chin up, inhale. Exhale. Just as deep as you want to go. We'll do that one more time. You can keep your arms crossed, or the second time you can have your arms overhead. So reaching up, inhale, and exhale. Stretch to your left, holding it for another breath. Should feel a bit of a deeper stretch the second time round. And then switch to the other side, over to the right side, stretching our left torso. Inhale. Exhale. And fold forwards. This time you can go a little lower if you like. Go all the way down to a forward fold. You don't have to. You can keep your legs straight if you want this hamstring stretch, or bend them nice and deeply and round the back if you want to stretch your back a little more. Whichever area feels better for you. And then rounding on up, we're going to stretch backwards again. You can have your hands on your back for some support. Or if you're feeling good, you can extend your arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Far more intense to have the arms straight for that one. Then bring your hands to your hips. I'm going to do big circles. Nice and smooth. Trying to get all of the angles of the hips. You might feel some crunching, some grinding. As long as it's not painful. General rule of thumb is these noises that come from our body, from our joints. It's just settling, moving, air moving around, ligaments and tendons moving around. Generally not harmful, such directions. But of course, if it's painful, something you want to be a bit more aware of and maybe a bit more work on that. You usually find that these crackles and crunches, they stop after we've moved a little bit. And that's a sign that we just need to move a little bit more. It's a nice big range of motion. Switch directions one more time. Maybe add a little bit more speed so we're getting our hips nice and warm. Because first of all, we're going to do a hip stretch. So when we're out and about, sometimes we get stuck in one position, or we find our comfy seating position and then we just stay there. Do all of our weeding in that position. We want to make sure that our hips are still fully happy, stretched in really, really deep positions. So for that, I've got a chair. You can use a sofa, your bed, stairs, anything that you can put your foot on, even a coffee table, if that's acceptable. And the higher that is, the easier it is on your strength level. So it is a bit more tricky to lift that leg up, but we're keeping more strength in the standing leg, whereas if it's lower, we actually have more weight in the front leg. So something nice and high is great for this one. Put my left leg up on the chair, and my back leg is sort of just like a good step behind it. So I've got some distance away from my chair. Right foot is facing forwards, left foot is facing forwards, and I'm going to lunge down and grab onto my chair. My heel of my back foot can lift, and here's where I can put weight in my arms and just adjust my back foot. So I feel like I'm getting this lovely stretch, both in the front of this back leg and probably in the inside of the front leg. I've fully bent my knee and I've fully bent my ankle and I've fully bent my hip on my left side. So it's a really, really good stretch. And I'll just have a wiggle, move from side to side, because even though we're in those full deep ranges of motion, our muscles and joints don't just move forwards and backwards. They actually have loads of different ways they can move. So we want to explore these in this safe place where we can hold on, some weights in our back leg, and we're not doing anything too crazy, but we're just seeing how it feels to stretch our hip. Keep your breath nice and relaxed. We're not holding our breath here. If it is too intense to go all the way down, we can just stay up here. That's totally fine. There is no requirement to hit a certain position for this. This is for you, after all. This is what makes you feel good today. Okay, we're going to come out of that one. Plant your heel on the right leg if you haven't already, and then straighten the front leg. So now we're stretching the hamstring of that front leg. We can just, again, have a little wiggle. What happens if we twist around? What happens if we fold forwards? What happens if we bend the bottom leg? No right or wrong here. We're just listening to what our body wants. And then we're going to switch sides. So my left foot is down, and then my right foot steps up onto the chair. Exactly the same again. We're sort of roughly in that big step distance away from the chair. But once we bend down, so we go all the way down and we lift the toes, if we need to adjust, we can use our arms to just hop that back foot around until you feel happy. And now let's wiggle. Let's explore. How does this side feel? Does it feel the same? Does it feel better? Does it feel tighter? Does it feel looser? Do we feel like we can move a little bit more freely with a bit more confidence? Or is this side a bit more timid and maybe you feel like you need to protect your knee a little bit, you need to be a little bit higher? All of these things we can work out in these safe positions. We can slowly just start nudging ourselves towards balance between our left and right. Because if we find out that one side is just a bit more hesitant, breathe, inhale, exhale, and just reassure your body that this is okay. We're just moving, we're just stretching, we're not doing anything crazy. Okay, sit yourself back and we're going to straighten that front leg as much as you can. Small bend, totally fine. Stretching that hamstring, have a little wiggle, fold forwards, twist your torso, bend your back knee a little bit. Just have a play, see what happens, and see how it feels. Okay, and bring that right foot down. What we're going to do now is go back to that left leg and add in a bit of upper back. So my left leg is back onto my chair, and I'm going to place my right hand on the chair as well. So if you're on a sofa, bed, even your stairs, just make sure you've got enough room to also put your hand down. Then the same side hand, my left hand, I'm going to look to my left and lift it up, just nice and high. So not only now are we stretching our hips, I'm also stretching my upper back. Inhale and exhale. Good, and then swap hands. So now your left hand comes down right beside your left foot, and then we lift the right hand up. Inhale and exhale. Really opening up your chest, giving us a big smile. And relaxing, using our hands, popping us back up. Do the same on the right leg. So it now pops up onto our chair, making sure our left leg's nice and comfortable. We know what's coming now. Gonna bend down into our deep lunge. Left hand stays down as the right hand lifts up. Inhale and exhale. And then switch sides. Right hand down, left hand up. Inhale. Exhale. And then maybe give us a smile on this side too. Opening up. Excellent. Bring yourself back to standing. And we did a little bit of back there, but we're going to really get into the back now, and we're going to sit on our thing. I'm going to sit on my chair, So on your bed, sofa, stairs, wherever you're doing this. We're going to place our feet a little bit wider than ourselves, just to give us some space, because we're going to do Zenith rotations, but sitting down. So we've got our hands to use as an anchor. I'm going to use my left hand across my knees like this. So my hand is on my right knee, and my elbow is on my left knee. And then I'm going to put my right hand in a few different positions wherever feels comfortable. I can put my fingertips at the top of my head. I can put my hand on my shoulder, or I can put my hand out to the side. Try all three in these reps and see which one feels best. So I'm going to push into my left elbow as I rotate to the right. So I'm going to push, rotate up. When I get to the top, inhale. Exhale, push a tiny bit more. And relax down. So we're twisting our whole torso open. We'll do that 2 more times. Twist around as we get to the top, inhale. Exhale, twist. Tiny bit more. And relaxing 1 more time. Open up to that twist. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. So you might have felt that all the way down your side and maybe just between your shoulder blades right at the upper back. Switch sides now. My right hand is on my right knee. My right elbow. No, my right hand is on my left knee and my elbow is on my right knee. Hand out to the side, at your head or across your body, whichever's comfortable here. Same again, twist up. When we get to the top, inhale. Exhale. And relax down. 2 more times. I know what we're doing now. Inhale. Exhale. Sometimes the second side feels tighter because you've just come from a side that you stretched. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. So you go from your stretched side right to your second side and you're like, oh, the second side is so tight. And then actually, once you've done a couple of stretches, you realize it's just the same. Finishing off, drop those shoulders down. We're going to tip our head to the left and do some neck stretches. So bring your chin to your chest and then up to the sky, up and down, but while keeping this diagonal tilt of your head. 1 more time. So I'm stretching this entire right-hand side of my neck. And tilt your head over to the right. We're stretching the left side now. Chin to chest. Chin to sky. Up and down. So we feel it in these different parts of our neck. Nice. Just give me some big shoulder circles like this, just big shoulder circles backwards. As we go back, we're pinching our shoulders together and then forwards. And then we're going to stand up and we're going to give ourselves one final big stretch, opening the chest, opening the shoulders, opening our whole body. Big smile. And give ourselves a little wiggle. Great. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope your body feels better, more open, more mobile. And now we can get back to doing what we love in the garden. See you next time, guys.